Hello, fellow comic book lovers, collectors, and aficionados. Vin Crew here with this most current comic book haul. And I don't know how it happened. I shot this video once already, and then I started filing away books. And I went to real, or when I went back to look at trying to post it, I realized that it was gone. And so I'm reshooting it, and I'm trying my best to remember which books were which. I think I'm about 90% sure. If I slip in one or two that I've shown before, I apologize. I'm just kind of winging it here. But a majority of these books came from half-price books, believe it or not, this time. And some IG stuff and eBay, comic shops, that sort of a thing. All right. So let's get going here. Got a lot of books to do. First couple books I bought off of AB Comics on IG, and I always seem to end up buying a couple books from him every so often. First one is New Avengers #1, the 1 in 150, I believe, Epstein cover. I just love this Illuminati cover, and so when I saw it, I grabbed it. And the other book I found, was able to get was this Punisher #10, the Rest in Pieces variant. This book I've been wanting for a while, and it's just a book I never see. And so I was fortunate that AB gave me a good price on these, and I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, sir. All right, so now my Marvel books. This book I know I got from Half Price Books. This is Miss Marvel #1, the variant. Now, some people want to call this a third printing variant. However, it did come out the same time as the third print, but this is actually the first sketch variant, and it's not off of the third print. I hope that makes sense. It's kind of a standalone variant. This book sells for right around 60, 70, somewhere around there, maybe $75 raw. I bought this for 40. I didn't think that was too bad. So Mockingbird #1, got this at a local shop. This is the first time that, is it M18, I believe it is, or M19? Hawkeye's wife from the show shows up, and M19, yeah, is in this book right here. This was hot. I'm not sure what it's selling for now, but at one point it was a $20, $25 book. This is another one of those books that I've wanted for a while. There's something about when I see real people on a comic book cover, for some reason that just catches my eye and really resonates with me for some reason. And obviously with Stephen Colbert as on the cover. And then double that with the fact that it's an Amazing Spider-Man variant. This is one I've been wanting to add to the collection. And I just always would forget about it. And then I never see it in the wild, and then I finally saw it on eBay, and I just started watching it, and I got it for a really good price, and happy to add it to it. This is Amazing Spider-Man 573, the Colbert '08 for President variant, I believe this is. And this is probably about a $20, $25 book. Superior Iron Man #2, second print variant. If I'm not mistaken, please correct me if I am, this is the first full appearance of Superior Iron Man. I think in issue 1 it's a cameo. Don't quote me on that. But and I don't quite understand where the dividing line is between cameo and full, but I don't know. It is what it is, right? So Star Masters #1, first appearance of the Star Masters. A hot book, not hot, but a simmering book. And probably $10, $15 on eBay for this one. Spider-Man #2, Miles Morales. This is where he picks up the shield for the first time. Spellbinders. First appearance of quite a few characters in here. It's not worth much, but you get them cheap and it's worth picking up. I found darn near the entire miniseries. I found issues 1 through 5. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm just missing number 6, so when I get that, I'll have the complete miniseries. Dark Tower, the Gunslinger. This is Shimi's Tale. This book here sells fairly consistently for $20, believe it or not, somewhere around there on eBay. If you don't believe me, check it out. So, yeah, I'm not sure what makes this so desirable, but yeah. X-Men 23, new X-Men 23, excuse me. This is first appearance of Gentle, I believe it is. And another book that's garnering some steam. Maybe a $15, $20 book. Thanos Imperative, number 3. This is the first precursor to the Annihilators, and this book is about a $10 to $15 book with no real fanfare going on about it. But if you can find this one, which is the second print variant, this book is an easy $50 book right now, raw. And I really do like this cover quite a bit. It is a wraparound, I believe. And yeah, so happy to have that one. Incredible Hulk 344, one of my more favorite McFarlane covers. Doctor Strange number 80. Believe this is the second to the last issue. And this is the cameo of Rentra. I believe that's how you pronounce it. You know, the 81 is the hot book, but this is the precursor to it. And it's also a newsstand. So, yeah, why not? Spectacular Spider-Man 244. This is the first appearance of Kraven's son, Alexei, I believe it is. Alexei Kravenov. Yep. And then I found another issue of Amazing Spider-Man 547, which is the first appearance of his daughter, which is Shasha, I believe, Kravenov. All new Ultimates number 4, strictly a cover buy on this one. This could almost be an cover, I guess, for you beauty comics. But yeah, just kind of a cover that I just really thought was pretty cool, so added it to the collection. Doesn't go for anything, but I don't know. Now DC books here. This is Young Animal, the Ash Can version. The reason I picked this up is that if you're a fan of the Doom Patrol show on HBO Max, season 4 is going to feature Casey Brink, and her first appearance is in this book right here. So in this book, I'm not going for anything. I think you can get it for under $5. But if you're looking for first appearances, then A Nightmare on Elm Street, You'll Never Sleep Again, number 1. I'll pick up any Nightmare on Elm Street books. Thundercats, number 2, the Jim Lee cover. Really like this cover. This is probably a $20, $25 book right now. Hot book. Oops, and, oh, jeez. Having some problems here. And I found another copy of Supergirl 28, which is where she becomes the Red Lantern. Okay. All right. Are we looking here? Okay. Always working on these new 52 set variants. As I mentioned a few times, for variants, I like sets. Those seem to be what I hone in on quite a bit. So this is Wonder Woman, the Lego variant. I was able to find the Sinestro variant as well as the Grayson variant. So now all I need to complete this set is the Supergirl Lego one. Was able to find Grayson 17, part of the Neil Adams variant month. This is another set I'm working on. Green Lantern 21, the combo pack. This is the first appearance of several people, but to me the most important one is Relic. And this is the combo pack. If you're not familiar with combo packs, this was a short-term idea that DC had during the New 52, where they would add a digital code in there so you could download it and read it digitally, as well as have you wouldn't have to open the copy or whatever then. So in the shops, it was an extra $1 a book. and shops just didn't order that many of them. So the print run on these are considerably lower than just the regular issues. So speaking of another variant set I'm working on, this is the steampunk variant to new Green Lantern New Guardians 28. I think I got and another steampunk to Batman Superman number 8. So now I think I need 4 more to complete this set. This steampunk set is rather sought after. Yet another variant set I'm working on, the Mad variants. Now this is similar to the Bombshell in the respect that they did 2 sets, and this is the Detective number 19 Mad variant, and then here's Detective number 30. So, and then as well as, I think there's one more. Yep, Batman number 30. So there would be a Batman number 19 also. Let me get this out of there. And so Batman 700. This is just a book I've needed for being a completionist as much as I can, especially on Batman volume number 1. So this is probably about a $10, $15 book. Hawk World number 27. The reason I picked this up is that if you're a fan of the Peacemaker series on HBO Max, his father, the White Dragon, this was the version they used, especially for the outfit, and so his first appearance is in this one, so I had to pick that up. Flash number 3 out of the Rebirth. If you watch the new season of Flash, where Impulse, the first episode, Impulse and Excess come back, and Impulse runs into this girl and kind of becomes a crush on him. People are thinking that her first appearance is in this book here as the character Avery Ho is who they think it is, and if you chase those first appearances, that would be this book here, Flash number 3. This was just Flash number 22, the second print. This was a lenticular when it came out. It was part of that button thing, and I like this cover a lot. Is a second print. The lenticulars were okay, but I like this a lot. Shout out to Kingdom Comics on this one. This is Art Germ's variant cover to Catwoman 4. I came across this. Our Kingdom Comics was on one of those podcasts. Is it Pressable Defects or something like that? And it was about covers that are under the radar and you might want to add to the collection, that sort of a thing. And one of his books he chose was this one here. And he mentioned that when he brought this to Art Germ to get signed, he mentioned that this actually has 4 Easter eggs in it. And I am not good at figuring out these Easter eggs, apparently. I know Amazing Murphinator gave me a couple of hints, and I think I figured out a couple of them. But if anybody knows them, you can sure shoot me an email or a comment there. So, but it's just a gorgeous cover nonetheless too. This book here I was very happy to finally pick up and add to the collection. This is Action Comics 253, the second appearance of Supergirl. And now I own the first, second, and third appearance of Supergirl, so as well as that prototype too. So happy about that. Michael Turner. I'm a Michael Turner fan. This is the cover to Soulfire New World Order number 0. Beautiful cover. And to Fathom Kiani number 8, I believe this is. Another beautiful Michael Turner cover. And then another artist I gravitate to a little bit is J. Scott Campbell. This is a book, if I see it, I will always seem to pick it up if it's reasonably priced. Gen 13, number 12. And another artist I'm really into is Dave Stevens. This is his cover to Girl Crazy. Okay, this is an artist that can be hit or miss with me personally, but still a very accomplished artist. Art Adams. This is G.I. Joe #1, the retailer incentive. This is probably a $70 book, $60, $70 book. Darker Image #1, the Platinum variant. This is the first appearance of several characters, but most prominently Max. Then you got Blood Wolf and Blood. Oh my God! Oh, it's not Bloodshot. Oh, forget that. Death Blow, I think it is. And I'm not sure what, if I don't think these were ratioed at all, but I'm not sure what, like the how many of these per the regular covers, that sort of a thing. I know the regular cover was a million, maybe more. It was quite a bit. And so I'm not sure if anybody knows what the ratio is of this, for lack of a better word, let me know. But this is probably a $40-$50 book. Dark Horse Presents. They say issue 200. It's really issue #7 out of volume 3, I believe this is. But I picked it up because it's a Hellboy cover. Comic Reader 193, just a She-Hulk cover, and I do collect Comic Reader too, so. Shock Suspense Stories. Found this at Half Price Books, and this is obviously a reprint of an EC comic, but for a couple bucks, why not? Temptress, The Blood of Eve. Reason I picked this up is it's an Eric Powell story and cover. I don't know if it's a story. I think it is. Yeah, it is. And he's one of my favorite artists and writers, so I had to grab that at Half Price Books. Found this at Half Price Books too. This is the Virgin cover to Sweet Paprika Art Germ cover. I really like the colors on that. Deadly Class #50, cover C. A few of these cover C's for Deadly Class can be worth some money. This one is not one of them, however. But who knows? With this, the way the comic stuff is going these days, that could change in a heartbeat. This is another book I've wanted for a little while. Amazing Heroes 45. The reason this book is sought after is it has an advertisement for TMNT #1. This is probably about a $40-$45 book on eBay. This is Spawn. I believe it's 313. This is that New York skyline. They did this for Amazing Spider-Man 700. I like the idea. It's caught on real quickly where these artists can have their signature right above their name, and so it becomes popular. It did with the Spider-Man. This did not. This is still a cover price book, but yeah, why not? It's Spawn. And speaking of Spawn, 327. This I know I'm one of many that have shown this book. This is the Spider-Man homage, Spider-Man 1 homage by McFarlane. Another book that's been on my radar for a little while is Deathmate Black. This is the gold variant. Deathmate Black is the first appearance of Gen 13, and I tried to do some research. I only found one place that was willing to list any kind of a ratio for these, the gold versions, because there was gold versions for all these Deathmate books. And this site I found said they were 1 in 50 approximately. So I'm not sure if that's the case or not, but happy to add this. This is relatively inexpensive. 20 bucks, 30 bucks maybe you can get these for. Gru the Wanderer, #7 and #8. This is the first appearance and the second appearance of Chakal. Both these books are rather pricey. For sure, #7 is about a $25 book on eBay. And once again, when I'm quoting prices, these are sold prices and raw. But please, when you're looking for this book, make sure you're looking for the Pacific Coast label. You don't want the Image, and you don't want the Eclipse one. So, all right. And Chakal is the equivalent of Chakal to Gru is the equivalent of Red Sonja to Conan, is basically about what it is. All right. Another book I'm super happy I finally added to the collection. Amazing Hero Swimsuit Special, the Adam Hughes She-Hulk cover. It is signed by one of the artists. It isn't Adam Hughes, unfortunately, but this is about $100 book on eBay at any given time. Close to it, if not. I'm not sure where I ran into these books, but ended up picking them up at a local comic shop. This is Celestial Mechanics. It's a 3-issue series, all done by the same artist. It's a Japanese artist, and it's escaping me right now. But this is issue number 1. Issue number 2 is my favorite, and then issue number 3 is a painted cover. And if you look on eBay and My Comic Shop and Hip Comics and wherever else you look at books, if they list these for sale, starting is always $30, it seems like, for each issue of this book. It doesn't sell for that much. It probably sells for about $10 to $15 an issue. If you're real patient, you can get them for cover price or so. But it's surprising how everybody just lists this for starting $30 to up to $100 raw for an issue. So I thought that was kind of cool. And last one for this round, Gen 13 bootleg number 10. This is I know Walking Jedi just showed his. This is where it's kind of a bondage cover where they're tied up by a Hot Wheels track or something like that. Yeah, Hot Wheels, it says right there on the neck. So yeah, kind of an issue that's not that expensive right now, but I think that'll change as more and more people show this book. All right. Okay. All right, so here's, I know a poor man's comics would love these next books here. Found these at Half Price Books. For all of the books I found at Half Price Books, except for that Miss Marvel and one other one, were about $1.75 an issue. So this is 7. This is the series that was done after the movie. And this is Gluttony, issue number 1. Issue number 2, Greed. Number 3, Sloth. Number 4, Lust. Number 5, Pride. Number 6 is Envy. Number 7, Wrath. And these books will sell on eBay anywhere from $10 to $50 raw, depending on which issue. Okay. So then now a big chunk of these books are all going to be Vengeance of Vampirella. When I went to my closest HPB, they had about a short box, darn near a short box, full of Vampirella books. And so I went through it, and I'm not the most knowledgeable when it comes to the newer Vampirella books. I do know a couple of artists to zero in on. So a lot of these turned out to just be eye candy books for me, but why not for $1.75 each? All right, so these first ones here, this is all Ben Oliver covers. Vengeance of Vampirella number 5, number 9, still Ben Oliver. Number 10, I like that one. I like this one too. Number 19, I like them all. They're all eye candy. And number 20, I believe, is all the, yep. Those are all the Ben Olivers. And these don't sell for much, maybe $5 on eBay. This is the Mayhew cover to number 13. And this is the only Mayhew cover. I do have a ton of his other Mayhew covers already. So this one I didn't have. This is about a $10 book on eBay. Then some Shannon Mayer books. This is number 24, number 9, and Unholy number 1. All Shannon Mayer books. This one is a nice cover. I really like that one. Buzz. I thought this was a variant, but when I got it home, it's just a regular cover. I thought it was a variant because of the monochrome. But this is, a $5 book. This one I was happy to find. Vampirella #1. This is the Frazetta variant. It's an homage to the Harris first issue, and or Warren is it? I'm sorry. And this is a $20 book on eBay. This one, Vampirella Red Sonja #2, beautiful David Mack cover. $5 book probably on eBay. This is the Art Germ retailer incentive, I believe it is, to issue #1. Big Art Germ fan. This is about a $15 book on eBay. Vampirella #1, Vengeance of Vampirella #1, the foil, red foil, and the green foil second print. This one I paid $5 for, well, $4.50. All right. Now, the next group of books I was really happy that I found. I didn't know it was Jenny Frison. I just liked the covers when I picked it up. And then when I went back, because I was going to go look for some more Frison covers, they'd already been gone. But this is #2, Vampirella. And this book is sold for $25 on eBay. #3, beautiful cover, sold for $35 on eBay. These next two are my favorites. #5, which is sold for $40, and this one I absolutely love. This is like a $70 book, I think, on eBay. It's sold for as much as $70. If you can find the Virgin, a Virgin one of these sold for a little over $450 raw. Yep, $72 that one so far. Now this last chunk of them are all Pirillos, and I know Tom Ryan and a few of you others are big Pirillo fans. So Pirillo I knew, and I grabbed all the Pirillos. This is Unholy #2 Pirillo, and the variant, which is about a 1 in 10 to 1 in 15. I can't remember the ratio. This is about a $10 to $15 book. Dynamite Lives #2, Dynamite Lives #5, Pirillo. Vampirella 19. I don't know what volume this is, but it's one of the current volumes. #21. I like that cover a lot. #22, 23, 24. And I think this is the most current volume. Vengeance of Vampirella #2, Pirillo. And this one is sold for recently for $15, $12 to $15. #3, another $12 to $15 books. And this is the variant to it, 1 in 10, 1 in 15. This is about a $20 book. Or excuse me, I couldn't even find anything sold on this one yet. So, #4, I saw that one of these and a magnet, believe it, with the same cover, believe it or not, sold for $20. And I found 2 copies of that, of the regular, and then I found the variant, which I don't find any sales on this one. I haven't found any sales, recent sales. But this is another like 1 in 10, 1 in 15. Okay. #6, still all Pirillo. This one is sold for as much as, no, this one is about a $5 book. #9, this one recently sold for $20. #15, #16, I like this one a lot. #17, #18, #21, still all Pirillo, and 25. And this one, okay, so now when you find this series here, this volume, this is with this little starburst, I'd call that. That's kind of the money books for Pirillo stuff. This is #15. This is about a $50 book on eBay. 35, more like it, I should say, sorry. #17. That's about a $20 book. Here's another extremely popular one, number 19. This is a $50, $60 book. Number 20, recently sold for 10 bucks. 26, I believe that is. Recently sold for 30, that one did. Number 28, recently, no sales info on that one. Number 31, sold recently for $45. Number 34, no sales on that one. No sales info on that one I could find. Number 33, no sales on that. And number 36, this one recently sold for $80. So happy about that. All right, now we're going to end the video with some oversized books. I found a bunch of these black label books at Half Price Books. Came to about $2.75 each. And this is Joker, Harley, Criminal Sanity, number 1. Number 3. Number 4, Matina cover. Number 8, which is, or 6, I think that is. Another Matina cover. Number 7, Matina. Number 8, and then the one-shot Secret Files, beautiful David Mack cover on that one. Harleen, number 1. Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey, number 1 and number 3. And then I found Darkman, the official comic adaptation. I remember this movie when it came out. This one was $2, so $1.75 after the discount. And then this one here was a pickup on eBay. And this is the last book I'll show. This is the Fireside book. It's a Fireside book. Captain America Sentinel of Liberty. And if you're not familiar with this, there was the Fireside books came and reprinted a bunch of other books. The only real original one was the Silver Surfer. And now with this one, I own every one of them except the Best of the Spidey Super Story. So need to get that one. All right, running out of time here. So this is Vin Cruz saying thank you so much. I'll be doing, I think my next upload is going to be support a comic book addict sale. So I've got a con coming up and I'm not sure when I'm going to be posting this one. So I'm sure that it's going to be a support a comic book addict sale. So this is Vin Cruz saying thank you so much for taking this journey with me. Signing off.